Well, Wolf, Rusty the red panda gave zoo officials quite a scare for several hours today. They finally caught a break when a local resident spotted him, called them, and then tweeted a photo. But Rusty had gotten more than a half a mile away and into a busy neighborhood before he was finally secured. Captured, crated, on the way home. Rusty the red panda, not even a year old, missing from Washington's National Zoo for several hours. He made his way into a busy neighborhood off zoo grounds before being captured safely. Brandy Smith, a senior zoo curator involved in the capture, tells how a zoo team lured him into their grasp after surrounding him.
We were able to walk up to him. We sent the keepers with which he's most familiar. So the keepers called his name. He was familiar to them. They calmed him down. We were able to approach him with a net, capture him in a net, transfer him to a crate, and then we just took him to our veterinary hospital.
Red pandas are listed as vulnerable, with 10,000 of them or less in the world. Rusty was born in captivity. Could he have survived on his own? We asked Smith what dangers he faced outside the zoo.
I think the biggest danger is if he ate any inappropriate food.
That's anything other than bamboo or any other food prepared by his keepers. For the moment, zoo officials say Rusty has no visible signs of injury or illness. We pressed a zoo spokeswoman on another key question. How in the world do you lose a red panda? How did it happen?
Well, we don't know right now. In all honesty, complete honesty, we do not know. That habitat has housed red pandas for several years. No one has escaped from it before. The habitat is constructed to keep red pandas in and to keep people out.
A possible clue? Red pandas are called arboreal animals, natural climbers, tree dwellers. Could Rusty have used a tree to climb out of this exhibit behind me? Well, zoo officials say their horticultural team came here after he escaped and found no obvious route out, but they're not ruling it out as a possibility. And one possibility could be right here. You see the electric fence? The exhibit is on the other side of that fence. There is a tree up there on one side of the electric fence that kind of hangs over. That could have been one of the escape routes. Zoo officials say they'll look at surveillance cameras, do the best they can to trace Rusty's movements between 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday, when he was last sighted, and 7:30 Monday morning, when they noticed him gone.
We're going to look at every aspect of the exhibit. We will not let this happen again.
Even though Rusty shows no visible signs of injury or illness right now, zoo officials say they're going to keep him in their veterinary hospital for at least a few days to monitor him before they're putting him back into his exhibit with his female partner, Shama. Wolf?
Brian, have the zoo officials mentioned any other possibilities other than him climbing a tree and escaping?
They said they're going to look at everything, including the possibility, Wolf, that a human being could have lured him out and maybe even taken him before maybe ditching him in a neighborhood somewhere. That's not out of the realm of possibility in a situation like this. This park is still open, even after dark. It's not hard to get in here, even though it's technically closed. You can still kind of walk in here in the later hours. So that is a possibility. They're looking at surveillance cameras and all of that.